Just so y'all know, I've tried to say this like 5 times already and I keep fucking it up. Alright, so we got the new fuel pump. Amazon special. So hopefully it'll be enough to figure out whether the fuel pump was actually priming or not. Or maybe it was priming and it was just low pressure, I don't know. So I'm going to leave the intake bolts loose until after the new pump is in, just in case. Actually, I think the tank bolts loose too, get it back off. So yeah, we're going to pull this off, pull the tank off, try to save what fuel's in it. Because it is fresh fuel after I cleaned the tank out. Put the new pump in, maybe squirt some starter fluid back in the throttle bodies and see if we can get it started. Alright, so tank is off again. Had to take out all the airbox bolts before to try to help prime it. Only thing on the tank is like 2 plugs in your fuel hose plus your vents, which is no big deal. Easy peasy, especially when you're missing plastic. So this was the original pump. It looks a lot better now than it did before, but I guess it really didn't matter any because it doesn't work. But all you gotta do is take your keeper ring off, which holds your pump and O-ring, seals it to the tank. Pull this out. Without breaking it, it's harder to come out than it is going in. Take your vents off and then slide the new one in. All right, old pump is out. Had to rob the old sending unit off of this one for the new one, which this one was broken anyway, so it really ain't gonna make a difference. New pump in, battery on. She definitely primes. She needs a little love, but after being parked since 2014, she's alive. All right, so as easy as that looked on video, that's not necessarily the case. The bike has not been tagged since 2014, and I don't think it had been running for at least 8 of those years beforehand, due to complications here and there with the previous owner. So with a fuel pump, fuel system clean pretty much, battery, and then of course the I forget what it was, Woodcraft key eliminating harness turned over and started almost first try, which is great. But we found out that the neck of the radiator had been bent or deformed enough to where the cap doesn't seal. So now, even after a small amount of run time, it's leaking antifreeze, which is my sign to make money on it and get it out the door. So we'll be cleaning it up, throwing some stuff together, and probably posting it for sale. And then after that, we'll move on to the next project, I guess. So was it worth a 4-hour drive for a motorcycle that hadn't been started in 8 to 10 years? Yeah, I think so. It's pretty easy turnaround for the most part. A lot of second guessing on whether it would be or not due to how long it had been sitting. But I think it turned out pretty good, and from there we'll find and purchase another project maybe and move on to something else, or may use this opportunity to put it in on trade with the Softail and move on over to a newer Fat Bob, which is what I'm hoping for anyway right now. But stick around. We may get it running enough to go out and make a few passes on it, or we may just go ahead and flip it and see how it goes. So alright, so part 2 of the free R6. Content's not going to go. I don't like doing that. But now I'm going to be short on content, like I said. God. Just so y'all know, I've tried to say this like 5 times already and I keep fucking it up. So part 2 to the R6, not really going to go as planned due to the fact that when I got it running, it caught a lot of interest, and I mean a lot of interest. And I ended up selling it. So I sold it to this guy out of Greenville, South Carolina. Posted about it one night, and then the next day he drove from Greenville up to here, and I ended up leaving work early just so I could come meet the guy. But yeah, so it's gone, and that kind of kills it for any content that I had planned with that bike. But it's all right, more to come on other things as usual. But we do have good weather, and good weather means it's almost time for some mini bike mayhem. So we'll be pulling those out. A few friends of ours have some, and we like to go around and do dumb shit on them. I think I've mentioned it a couple times on the videos. But yeah, we're pretty stoked about it. I'm debating on selling my Harley, my Softail. And I was originally selling it to get a Dyna platform because I wanted to do a club style build. Because I haven't done one of those ever. I usually do like these Chicano Softails. I'm kind of burnt out on them. But now I'm also thinking about just leaving the Harleys in general and buying something on a completely different platform. Maybe like a Naked or a Scrambler. I'm kind of just burnt out on the usuals, or my usuals anyway. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But until then, I think we went to Wings and Wheels Friday. No, it was Saturday morning. It was real cold, but it was cool as hell. I think I got a little bit of content about it, and then I've got some riding footage. We went down to Amos Mills, or I went down to Amos Mills last weekend when it was warm, and we'll do some coverage on it too. All right, guys. Ignore my voice, I've got some sinus issues going on. Another Friday, we got to leave work early, so decided to ride. The sun's actually shining today too. Last time it was overcast. Anyway, we rode down to Amos Mills, Rogersville, Tennessee, and had a little bite and a beer. Check out the old place. Kind of the shitty side anyway, but right on the creek down here. Beautiful area, beautiful ride. Used to come down here as a kid all the time. We'd eat. Always bring our grandmother down here on Mother's Day. We still do. But now that we're older, great place to ride. The ride down here is a nice curvy road that you can actually crack full throttle just about it all the way here if you wanted to. But we come down here as kids fishing. We come here and eat. Of course, now they serve beer. So as an adult, that's always a plus anyway. You come down here and fucking get a little slurry. Anyway, beautiful place. There's a lot of history behind this place. I can't really remember because I didn't really care. They tried to host bike night down here a few years ago for a little while and it didn't work out. I don't know if it was because of the crowd that was coming, or maybe they didn't get enough of the crowd that they wanted. They stopped. They still served beer. And I keep saying that because it was kind of like a big deal in the area at the time, because it was like a home cooking family restaurant, and then they got under new ownership and started slinging beer out the door, and everybody made a big deal about it, except for me because, you know, I like my beer. But the whole area in general, you're down in a little valley wedged between like these two beautiful mountain ranges with the creek. Oh man, look there, Tennessee State Trooper on his Harley. Maybe, I don't even know if I got him on camera. Anyway, but it's a whole vibe. Like I said, you come down here on the creek, have a beer with your friends, ride your bikes. We even ride cars down here. We drive all the way down here, usually on 4th of July, to do the fireworks in Rogersville because they got some banging ass shit. But it's a whole ass vibe. It's sets the mood, especially if you come down here like as sun setting across one of the mountains. I don't even remember which way it's going right now. Across that one. Bike nights was fucking pretty nice, because most areas like up towards the Kingsport area where we're from, it's kind of like hard to do anything up there during the bar area. They get really crowded, and I don't really much care for the whole Harley scene, even though I ride one. I think most of them are fucking gay and they act like it. They're kind of hard to handle, like even especially when they're drinking. So down here it was real nice. Got a lot of different diverse people. Those sport bikes come down here all the time, so it was fun. I hate that I'm not doing it anymore. maybe we get enough people come down here, we can do it again. But anyway, we're gonna head back towards the house. It's probably like 40 minutes if you putt, maybe. But I say it's an easy road to kind of get carried away on the throttle, so we go pretty quickly, maybe 25-30 minutes. But yeah, we'll check out some of the scenery again. We're early spring, so everything's in bloom. Just a heads up, in the next month we are going to King of the Bagger races in Braselton, Georgia, Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta. We go every year. It's real fun, so stay tuned, catch a glimpse of that. I think it'll be a 3 or 4 day event. Well, we try to make it a 4-day event. This year it might just be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. But that's in early May, May 2nd. I think at the end of May, we are taking a trip to DC with some friends, which is fun. I know it kind of sounds stupid, but we go up there, check out all the stuff. But man, they got these electric scooters, and they're fun, dude. You get on one of them things, and you get the shit rep around town. And it's really fun because we like put my daughter on one with me, my son on the other one with my wife, and I think we spent that last day we was up there before we went to New York. We spent like the entire day on the scooters, and I think we put like 11 miles on it. But anyway, it's fun. You get to hop from monument to monument, or you can cut through town. We had a good time by ourselves, and we're taking friends with us this year, so I think we're gonna have an even better time. But stay tuned for videos for the races. Well, of course, we'll record some stuff in DC. It'll be fun. And then closer to the end of the year, September, we got Mustang Week. Expect a lot of content then. That's our shit right there. And of course, anything in between, it's riding season now, so we got a lot of biking. I'm out on the Harley today. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of missed the mini bike. You have a lot more fun on it, like you can do more stupid stuff. The Harley's fun. It's more comfortable than the mini bike. Well, I say that, this thing right here is really not that comfortable. Normally, it's more comfortable. But the mini bike, it's a blast to be on. That's probably like one of the best investments I made. Last year, I put 3 times the amount of miles on the mini bike than I did the Harley. Well, of course, we do a lot of bar hopping. But anyway, it's fun. Everybody needs to get one, at least an off-brand, a clone of a Grom or something. I mean, the least amount of money for what you're going to do with it, I think it's fine. I beat the shit out of mine. It's a Benelli, like an Italian mini bike. It's awesome though. This dude on the mower totally killed my introduction to the video. I know you got a job to do, but damn. We're down and see if we can get some better footage of the old falls right here. A lot of people come down here and fish too, like I said. It's a nice little hopping spot. Check some of this shit out. And I forgot my glasses too, and I fucking look like an idiot trying to squint. But you can walk out on this thing. Oh my goodness. So majority of this is open to the public. I think you can go all the way down to the, I don't know what that's, like a pump house, a filter house or something for the reservoir at the bottom. And then of course on the other end, like I said, there's a campground. But most of this is open. You can come down here and fuck around, dip your toes in the water, whatever. Cool place. Like I said, Amos Mills too. This is Amos Mills up on the hill right here. You can go out and you can dine on the end. Fuck, I can't even talk today. You can dine inside or outside. Of course, outside, like I said, bike night, man. It was fun. It cools off over here in this valley pretty quick at night, or even when the sun starts setting. So it was real fun and nice, cool. Like breeze wise, like you could go out here, crack a beer, sit on the thing, and you wouldn't fucking burn up. Or I guess you can do it any time of day. Don't have to be on bike night. That's the only time we come down here at night. Like I said, it's like a 40-minute drive from the house. If you can gather a bunch of people, come down here and make this loop that we've got going, it's real fun. You do it solo, it kind of gets boring after a while, especially if you're coming up here and drinking by yourself. Oh, fuck, you got to anyway though. We actually, I think we're going to plan a trip down here on the mini bikes, which it don't really sound like a big deal, but we have to plan our routes a little better because part of the loop here, I think we usually like hop on the interstate or a high-speed road highway, and of course you ain't really going to go too fast on the mini bike. Maybe, well, my big ass anyway is like 55. So we got to divert the route a little bit. But I think we're gonna plan a trip down here on the mini bikes, which will be even better because you can literally like drive up to the creek, or I would anyway, because I do dumb shit on it and I ain't supposed to. And then I think we got a few more trips on the mini bike we're gonna do. I'm trying to get some friends to do dumb stuff on them, because that's kind of why we bought them, but then they really don't do dumb stuff. It's just me, always doing the dumb stuff, you know. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna hop on the bike again, take off, see what we can see. What's up, guys and gals? Represent our stuff today, fun ever, love it. Anybody who represents a Fox body, they're good people in my opinion. But I wanted to jump on here and do a closing to this video. My first video, my last video, I did not. I kind of just ended it the lazy way. I'm not really that great at editing yet, but stay around. Well, you know, we'll get there. But I ended the video with just some text and some closing words. So I'm gonna hop on here and do a closure the right way, I feel like. But we got events coming up, as previously mentioned. We got May next month. We're gonna be doing a trip to Braselton, Georgia, which is north of Atlanta, to do the Moto America King of the Baggers, if you're into the Harley stuff too. Then the end of May, we'll be doing a trip to DC and Virginia Beach, Norfolk area. Visit family, and then to hop around town and shop, mess around for a little while. With that being said, y'all know how it is. We'd like to see you out here still riding, still racing, and still being rowdy. Keep the world spinning, you know. If you like what you see, if you can, share us with your friends, like, subscribe, help the channel grow, and I hope to see you on the next video.